Alright. Alright, welcome to what could be the final episode.
Pretty sure this got cut out, so I'm not holding out.
Okay. Welcome to what could be the final episode of Miitopia. Here we go. The other world. Anyway. So this is the last area in the game. Alright, anyway. Back to news. PlayStation is getting an officially licensed iPhone controller.
Why, God?
I don't know.
Why do you do
For
this?
remote play. You use that all the time, right?
Who does?
No one.
Yeah.
Digimon Survive finally launches after 4 years of announced.
And a shit ton of delays. I want that game.
Yeah. A sequel to the newest Tomb Raider movie has...
Our friend Nick already has it.
Yeah. A sequel to the newest Tomb Raider movie has been cancelled as the rights to it have expired. And now movie studios are bidding for it. They say horses have a wide field of vision, even when they're facing forward. They can see super far behind them to the sides. Is that true, everyone? Well then. Just say nay if you spawn an enemy. Anyway. Well, that's enough gaming news I thought of. Apart from Nintendo news. Because I don't talk about... That was on PlayStation, so let's talk about Nintendo news now before we move on to other movie news. Like, for example, San Diego Comic-Con was, I think, last weekend? I don't know.
I didn't even see any of it.
Oh. You at least heard the Marvel stuff, right?
No, that's why I'm like... I've somehow managed to avoid it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I was talking about... whatever. Anyway. So yeah, the next Mario Kart... I'll probably do this in reverse chronological order, because it's easier. Next Mario Kart DLC tracks have been...
Released?
Released?
Well, I don't know if it's actually released, but, like, they've been announced.
Well, announced. It comes out August 4th, I think. Yeah. The Steve and Alex amiibo are finally launching in September. I'm definitely picking those up. Because they look so goofy. Super Mario World is 1 billion seconds old.
Huh?
Super Mario World is 1 billion seconds old.
Okay.
Yeah. What else? Last week. Blah blah blah. Nintendo has never asked Platinum to cover up Bayonetta.
Again! Amazing!
Yeah.
Like, just continuing to show just how little Nintendo actively cares for the whole censorship of nudity thing.
Well, they started to not care about it, like, when the N64... Well, during the N64 era, when the ESRB was introduced, but it's become a lot more apparent with the Switch, because that's a lot more popular.
Yeah.
Like, you got games on the GameCube, like BMX XXS, which was uncensored on GameCube, but censored on PS2.
Again, it's like... the further into these generations we go, ever since the original outrage at the ESRB, like, the more kid-friendly a reputation Nintendo gets, but the less they give a fuck. Nintendo will straight up just have porn games in their eShop and will not say a single word about it.
Well, they don't allow adults-only rated games.
Yeah, you know what I meant.
Yeah.
Adult only games don't even show up on consoles. They only show up on PC, and not even on Steam or anything like. Well, technically they do it on Steam, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, they're mostly like out of the way.
Yeah.
They're not meant to be easily accessible, anyways.
Yeah.
But when I say porn games, I meant like the obviously really ecchi games.
Yeah. Yeah. All three console manufacturers have a policy against AL-rated games.
Yeah. Like basically. The closest, the really ecchi games that are basically just scrounging up to the fucking line with AO, those are the games that Nintendo will just straight up have on their eShop, not say a single word, and won't even let you filter them out because their eShop is terrible right now.
Yeah. It's always terrible.
So, quite literally, then at the same time, you have Sony, a company known for the adult game crowd, and they will censor even like the slightest bit of anything.
Yeah. And now all the non-Nintendo fans are going to Xbox as their non-Nintendo console.
Yeah. Which makes sense because Game Pass. Honestly, it's a better deal.
Yeah.
Also, it's significantly easier getting an Xbox Series X.
Yeah. I actually bought an Xbox Series S in the store today. Yeah, it's moved around. Well, not today. I bought an Xbox Series S in the store recently.
Yeah, but like, Sony has been fucking up hard when it comes to censorship.
Yeah.
Not other things. Other things that's more on their developers, but you know what I mean. Like, when it comes to how they treat their fans, they've been kind of fucking up.
Yeah. I get what you mean.
When I said like, I sounded like the audience.
Ah.
Like, you understood it perfectly.
Yes.
But like, sometimes people don't understand what I say, and it's best to like clarify here.
Yeah. Who's the lowest? I'll say this one. A brand new mod for Breath of the Wild has added multiplayer locally. Which is interesting.
Yeah.
I guess, even if I'm not too into that game. What else?
Honestly, you should probably be putting all the XP on the party that'll actually be fighting the final boss.
Well, yeah, that's true. Woo. But I like to level it out evenly. Alright, what? What else? Is 5 years between Splatoon games too short a wait?
As a Kingdom Hearts fan, no, you fuck nuts.
Huh. No, never. Define short wait.
Has it been 5 years?
Splatoon 2 came out in 2017. Splatoon 3
Oh my
came
god,
out
it
this
has
year.
been.
Yeah.
Like, where the fuck do you... Why would people think it's like... Hadn't it just come... Motherfucker came out at the launch time.
Yeah, like 4 months after the Switch came out. Anyways,
the people who think this probably haven't been reminding how fucking long it's been. Granted, I don't really think about how long the Switch has been around until Scott the Woz releases his annual Switch this many years in.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, oh god, it's been 5 years since the fucking Switch came out.
Yeah. Mario Strikers Battle League got its first post-launch update. Yeah. I told that the game would be really hurt by its severe lack of content at launch, and I was right.
Yeah.
Something that should have been in the launch. Something should have been in the game since launch. I don't know. Anyway, that's enough Nintendo stock talk. I don't know. Someone built a custom Mario Kart arcade cabinet. Square Enix confirms it's making Final Fantasy NFTs for Final Fantasy VII's 25th anniversary. Everyone's really happy about that.
Wait, can you repeat that?
Square Enix is making Final Fantasy NFTs.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Square. Didn't you tell me a while back, like, Sony wants to buy Square Enix?
Well, I think they want to, but...
Ah, fucking hell. How would Sony even afford that? They're everything. Their entire company is hemorrhaging money in everything that isn't the PlayStation.
I think they want to, but I don't think Square Enix wants to be bought out.
That's the smartest thing they could have probably said.
Yeah. What else? Remember to stay hydrated during heat wave. There's a heat wave in Europe right now.
Then
Says Isabel. On the other side of the chain, Mojang has banned any NFT things from Minecraft.
Mojang has probably proved to be the smartest subsidiary in Microsoft.
Probably, definitely.
The sheer amount of hallelujahs I felt throughout like the vast majority of the internet when everyone heard Microsoft said no to Minecraft NFTs.
Yeah, everyone was so happy. New rumors suggest Advance Wars could not be coming out until 2023.
Oh god, why? I just wanted Advance Wars.
Because Vladimir Putin is a bitch-ass motherfucker.
I've come to make an announcement.
The Pokemon Company needs someone to help archive Pokemon history, but someone took that thing.
Huh?
Someone took the spot. Pokemon Company was looking for help to archive stuff. Mario Kart 64 nearly had no items mode to appeal to F-Zero fans.
I love how Game Freak needed someone's help when the internet's been trying to do this for ages, but while these motherfuckers basically block any attempt.
Yeah.
I say block any attempt, but in reality, most of the stuff that like actually preserves history has been kept up. It's just them like, it's just all that shit is really hard to find.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, what the news you said before I interrupted you?
Alright, I'm done with Nintendo news.
No, I didn't hear the last bit of news because I interrupted you.
Oh, Mario Kart 64 almost had no items mode to appeal to F-Zero fans. Anyone remember F-Zero? No one? Okay.
All I can say is I hate those motherfuckers on Smash or Melee, who like insist on no items. Motherfucker, items are fun.
That's how tournaments work. I play a mix of both.
Tournaments I don't count. I'm talking about like outside of the competitive scene.
Oh yeah, then yeah, casual items is a lot of fun. Just playing 4-player free-for-alls is like really fun. When you're not taking anything seriously. Anyway, so what was it called? San Diego Comic-Con was this weekend. Disney and Marvel unveiled the entirety of Marvel movies up through 2025.
I actually didn't hear any of these, so you might as well explain them all word by word because
okay,
that'll actually give us like a good amount of material to work with.
Okay, somehow you don't know any shit about this, so
somehow I've been really good at avoiding spoilers.
Okay, here we go. Well, it's been confirmed that they did drop a trailer for Black Panther 2, and that will be the final movie in Phase 4.
So they just dropped, like, all the other Phase 4 movies, I guess?
Well, that's going to be moved on to Phase 5 for now. Except for Fantastic Four, which will be a part of Phase 6. Yeah, they've gone to Phase 6.
I guess I always did view Phase 4 as being a bit too long.
Yeah. And this saga has officially been dubbed the Multiverse Saga.
I heard about that part. And that's, like, the one thing I did hear.
Yeah. So, Black Panther Wakanda Forever has been... they solidified that T'Challa has been killed off.
How?
Off camera.
Well, that's just lazy.
I mean, it was probably the only way they could have done it.
I guess, yeah.
Rip Chadwick Boseman.
Rest in peace.
Ironheart will appear in the movie. Yeah. Ahead of his Disney Plus show.
Her,
whatever.
I've had to deal way too much with Riri Williams and like all the bullshit surrounding her to not like remember who Ironheart is.
Right. I'm stupid.
But like, so who's replaced? I'm guessing Shuri is replacing T'Challa.
Well, there's going to be a new Black Panther, not T'Challa.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm guessing she's the one that's going to do it.
It's not been clarified yet.
We're
probably keeping that a surprise.
Yeah, that's probably the fair bit.
And then afterwards...
Oh, who's the main villain in that movie?
I don't know yet.
Huh.
Nobody knows yet. Afterwards, probably a white guy.
Probably.
Afterwards,
You know, they've already done with like systemic black on black violence. Now let's deal with systemic white on black violence.
perfect. That's not going to divide racial culture any further.
It needs it because fuck the fucking right wing.
As part of this, She-Hulk is going to air. That's concerning. The She-Hulk is going to be part of Phase 4, as well as an untitled Halloween special of some sort, and the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special.
I've seen images of She-Hulk. I gotta say, they could have done better. Mostly in like the color department. Like, why is she so pale?
I'm still going to watch it, but...
Like She-Hulk is a very vibrant green. Why does she look like... But like the paint they used on her body just is straight up too dull.
I guess, yeah. Alright.
I guess it makes sense to match up with her brother, but that's also been kind of my issue with the Hulk.
Yeah.
He's a bit too dull when it comes to color.
Yeah, doesn't that look like Steven? It is you.
Master of Magic.
Anyway, so everything else is going to be a part of Phase 5, which they have roadmapped and dated.
Wait, so Guardians of the Galaxy is getting a holiday special?
Yeah,
That's a bad sign.
In the vein of the Star Wars holiday special.
Why though?
Why the fuck not? It fits the character.
I guess.
It's gonna be on Disney Plus.
I hope the fucking goats are in it, just because like
Yeah.
because like it'd be funny if like Thor asked his friends like, hey, can you take care of these for a little bit? Me and Korg are doing something else.
Yeah.
Like because clearly like James Gunn's gonna have to deal with that whole mess of an issue.
Yeah.
Like even though Thor has them, like
yeah,
it's kind of obvious that like that's what Taika wanted to deal with.
Yeah. Anyway, after that, Phase 5 will begin with Ant-Man the Wasp: Quantumania in February 2023.
Yeah.
Kane the Conqueror will be in the movie, who's going to be the big bad of this saga.
Okay, so they finally confirmed it was Kang?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And Bill Murray's also going to be in an undisclosed villain role.
My guess is... I don't know. Who would Bill Murray play? Like, I don't know many, like, Ant-Man or Wasp villains. Usually it's Ultron.
I guess.
It's a little hard to do Ultron when Ultron's already been done.
Yeah. After that, in May... This is movies right now.
Yeah, that's good.
In May, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 will release.
Is Adam Warlock the main bad guy, or is he not going to be the main bad guy? We don't know. We haven't fucking seen him in ages.
Not known yet, but they did reveal logos. Cosmo the Space Dog will be in it.
Fair enough. Where else would you find Cosmo the Space Dog?
I don't know. Space.
Yeah, that's why I said where else.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 will be set after the events of Thor Love and Thunder. And the holiday special. You're just going out on a vacation in a place like this. Does that make sense?
They did want a vacation in the beginning of Thor Love and Thunder.
Yeah. The Marvels will be after that, releasing on July 28th, 2023.
Yes. The movie that'll force me to watch Captain Marvel. Well, Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel.
I've watched Captain Marvel already. Hopefully Brie Larson does a better performance in this one than the last one.
Research she's learned. November after that will be followed by a Blade movie in November 3rd, 2023.
You couldn't have, like, have it come out, like, 4 days early?
2, 1, 31, 30. October 30th?
November 4th.
Oh. November 3rd is the date.
The 3rd, the 2nd, the 1st, 31st.
Also, movies usually come out on Fridays. And occasionally Wednesdays.
They actually usually come out on Thursdays and...
Well, the official date's Fridays, but, late night before previews.
Either way, it doesn't really matter because Halloween's usually is an exception date.
Yeah.
But that means movies will come out on Halloween, even if it's not like a weekend day.
Yeah. And also, Spider-Man Far From Home came out on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
So yeah, Blade will be a part of it, because he was in Eternals, briefly. Voice cameo. After that, a fourth Captain America movie titled New World Order will be released on May 3rd, 2024.
Oh yeah, that's the one that got some controversy because some asshole decided to say, "Not my Cap," and then Chris Evans was like, "Sam Wilson is Captain America."
Yeah.
Baller move.
Cry about it.
Fucking cry about it, you asshole.
And the last film of Phase 4 will be Thunderbolts, scheduled for release on July 26th.
Yes.
Phase 4, I meant Phase 5. July 26th, 2024.
Yes, the thing those TV shows have been building up to.
Yeah.
Oh well.
For the TV shows, What If Season 2, consisting of 9 episodes, early 2023. Secret Invasion.
I hope they make an adaptation of MC2 in some way, shape, or form.
Secret Invasion, 6 episodes.
Yes, the Avengers going out of their way to break international law by invading countries. That is what the original Secret Invasions were in the comics.
Yeah.
Mostly going against Latveria.
Echo, which is also being assisted by 20th Century Studios.
What would Echo be?
TV show.
No, what's Echo?
Echo is based off the character of the same name.
I don't remember any character named Echo, but it could just be one of those characters that are constantly in the shuffle of one franchise that makes it so I don't remember because I only ever hear the actual team name or shit like that.
I think it's one of the main characters that Disney got when they acquired 20th Century. Because 20th Century...
wait. Yeah.
20th Century is also producing this series, which is interesting to know.
She's well, in the comics, she's the adopted daughter of the Kingpin.
Anyway.
And, she appeared in Hawkeye. She was that woman that was the leader of the Traxxas Mafia.
Yeah.
Forgot about that show. Honestly, the most notable thing about that show was the fact that they brought in the Kingpin back from Daredevil, and also that it was happening concurrently with the events of Far From Home.
Yeah.
No, I mean not Far From Home, No Way Home.
Yeah. Season 2 of Loki, mid-2023.
I wonder how they'll handle that one.
Ironheart, 6 episodes.
Yeah, I mean, at least Tony Stark actually is dead in this world. He does. It actually makes sense to bring her in now. Unlike in the comics, where not only was he still alive, they went out of their way to put him in a coma just to deal with this shit.
Yeah.
And probably
catch me if you can.
The worst friggin' storyline that Marvel Comics has had in a while, and firmly cementing in a lot of people's eyes that Captain Marvel is a terrible character who they should hate and probably will hate forever from now on. It's Civil War 2, that storyline where she used an Inhuman that could see into alternate universes because they thought that it was the future. And she wanted to use them to minority report people before they even committed a crime.
Jeez.
And also, she had Hulk killed for that.
That's fun. Anyway.
Oh, and at the end of the storyline, she beat she and Captain and Iron Man were having a fight, and in that fight, she beat him so badly, she ripped his armor off and put him into a coma. Also, she wanted to. She was debating actively arresting Miles Morales for seemingly killing Captain America. while this storyline was going on, at the same time that whole Captain Hydra storyline was going on.
Yeah.
So you can see why people absolutely fucking hate Captain Marvel in the comics right now, right?
Yeah.
Like, no matter what, like, just as long as, like, people have hated Iron Man for the Civil War storyline, people will hate Captain Marvel for Civil War 2.
That makes sense. Anyway.
And people still hate Iron Man for Civil War. So that tells you how long people are going to hold a grudge on Civil War 2.
Yeah. Well, Naoto's old.
I mean, it happened to Yuno Nakami in the original.
Anyway,
Specifically, I'm talking about, like, the anime.
Shit. Anyway.
It's not the original, but, joke.
Yeah. Anyway, the next TV show will be Agatha, Token of Chaos, which will premiere in late 2023 or early.
Why do we want to follow another TV show on a villain?
Why not?
And why did it have to be another magic villain?
Because they can.
Specifically, the last person that held the Darkhold.
Because they can. And the last TV show of Phase 5 will be Daredevil, Born Again, 18 episodes, early 2024.
People are excited about that one, I think.
Yeah.
I heard the announcement of that. That's like one of the few things I've heard. But I did hear like someone say like they better bring back Foggy and Karen for this show.
Yeah. And lastly, there is Phase 6, which only has 3 movies confirmed, and that's it. But keep in mind they also have unannounced dates. They also have dates reserved throughout 2024 and 2025. Alright, the first one with Phase 6 will be Fantastic Four, coming November 8th, 2024.
Well, at least it's a good way to start a phase.
Yeah. Following that, on May 2nd, 2025, Avengers: The Kang Dynasty will release.
Why the fuck is the second movie an Avengers film?
Well, keep in mind, there's also dates before that.
Fair enough.
And after that. And then, just 6 months later, on November 7th, 2025, Avengers: Secret Wars will be released and will be the final film in Phase 6 in the Multiverse Saga. So, Secret Wars is the thing they're going to build up to.
Cool.
Yep, and that's all they announced. Other than that, the Deadpool movies got added to Disney Plus as the first R-rated movies in the U.S. Here.
What?
Deadpool and Deadpool 2 have been added to Disney Plus in the U.S. as the first R-rated movies. And Logan, the Wolverine movie.
I haven't checked Disney Plus in a long time.
It's not a joke. They've been added, fully uncensored.
Let me check this.
And Disney even promoted it by giving away free chimichangas at Comic-Con.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There it is.
They actually added them.
I had to tell Ken about that. When the hell did they add this on?
Last week.
Damn, no one told me. Wait, so you said that possibly
they're the first R-rated movies on Disney Plus in the U.S.
Oh god, Logan actually is on here.
Yep. Fully uncensored, all 3 of them.
Damn. That's cool.
Yep.
So we're done talking about Marvel?
Well, time to talk about those. Well, time to tighten those parental controls.
So I guess you understood what I was going to talk about, right?
I don't know. Well, during the whole announcement when they were doing that, I was like, "Where's Deadpool 3?" They did say that Deadpool 3 will be a fish out of water story.
Makes sense.
A buffoon thrown into a big world. Is what they said.
Yeah, that makes a bunch of sense. I wonder if he's going to keep any of his supporting cast.
I think they're getting the old woman back.
What?
They're getting the old lady back.
No, I'm talking like the taxi driver and stuff like that.
Oh. Who knows?
I don't expect Negasonic Teenage Warhead or Colossus to be in there.
Yeah.
But I'd be kind of disappointed if they weren't.
Yeah, you see, Disney was willing to put their movies uncensored on Disney Plus. Does that say enough on whether or not they'll be
they're competent in Deadpool.
Yeah.
Like, they were confident enough on the Netflix shows to bring them in because they realized that people were asking for them.
Yeah.
But they're confident enough to finally break their whole no-rated R movie thing for Deadpool.
Yeah, Miitopia's gonna confess to you.
And Logan. Because Logan.
I can't. Well, when our little adventure's over, I'll tell you then.
Why this really is Mukoto. Refuses to, like... refuses to acknowledge her feelings, like, at all.
Danganronpa S came out on multi-platform. I've heard the Steam port is buddy as hell.
Makes sense.
I'm convinced that Spike Chunsoft just hates Danganronpa.
I wouldn't put it past them, and I honestly wouldn't blame them. I'd blame, like, Danganronpa 2 if it was the only thing people fucking acknowledged that I make.
Yeah. I mean, it's their most popular IP. They have to acknowledge it.
Starting to get hungry. Granted, I didn't really eat. This is why I was eating the M&Ms.
You were eating M&Ms?
It was peanut butter M&Ms.
So, Marvel, apart from those explicitly titled films...
What do you think I was eating?
I don't know. Apart from those explicitly titled films, they have dates reserved for February 14th and July 25th, 2025. 2 projects to be released in mid to late 2024.
You know, want to know when I feel like it'd be the best time to put Deadpool in?
Why?
Probably around, like, either before, like, in between phases 4 and 5.
Yeah.
Or, like, sometime around Quantumania.
Ah. I think they're just...
Because, Kang the Conqueror would be the bad guy in there.
Actually, they did consider putting him in Doctor Strange 2, but they didn't.
Yeah, but they considered a lot of things about Doctor Strange 2 that they didn't, so...
Yeah. Though... Yeah, and... Oh yeah, it's also been announced that an animated Spider-Man TV show is coming to Disney+.
Oh yeah, we also... Well, first of all, we already knew about freshman year for a long time.
The second season will be called Sophomore Year.
But the thing about freshman year is it was originally meant to be basically the origin story for MCU Spider-Man. Like showing what happened during that first year that he was active without Tony Stark, right?
Yeah.
But then they decided to abandon that because this is one of the other pieces of news I heard. Where because I looked at it because I saw it on Little Kribo's Twitter, and he was like, "Why?" When it was announced that freshman year will be a multiversal story. And it'll be in a universe where instead of Tony Stark, he was the one who approached him was Norman Osborn. And ain't that more than a little bit worrisome? Imagine a world where you're the one Spider-Man who gets figured out by Norman Osborn, and actively essentially gets accosted by him.
We may be in the other world, but tonight we party.
How are there inns here?
That's a good question. How are there inns in the castle? We're getting close to the end of this little caper, are we? Right, you are. You mean we'll all be done soon? Yep, we just gotta beat the Darker Lord. After that, Miitopia will know peace. That means our quest will be over. But that's no fun. I want to keep hanging out with you folks.
Well, there's technically no reason to ever, split up, but that's about it.
I feel the same. And Steven, what will you do when this is all behind us?
Die. Put this game away forever. Focus on Kingdom Hearts and Ace Attorney.
Maybe something smaller before Ace Attorney. And then Ace Attorney, because I'm not really ready to commit to that. I gotta prepare my voice acting skills.
Let's be honest here, a good chunk of it's gonna be me.
Hooray! We'll split it half and half.
Yeah.
Alright.
Who has the higher voice who's going to be stuck voicing the women?
Good question. We'll decide that on a case-by-case basis.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because I'm pretty sure there's a couple of women that could be reasonably given deeper voices.
Yeah. I remember during that part, when I initially live-streamed this game on my channel when it came out, during that part, the power in my entire house went out. and right before the final boss, and I was like, that's fun.
Well, that's fucked.
Yeah, I was scrambling to get it back up and running.
Get back under.
That was scary, but I made it work. So yeah.
Well, now to figure out what to order for my lunch.
I do hope that they still call Deadpool 3 Deadpool 3 because it'd be really funny.
I mean, they kind of have to.
Yeah.
If they don't, they like Marvel knows perfectly well they'll basically be like under. They'll be under scrutiny on the idea that it's not a sequel to Deadpool 2.
Yeah. And also it kind of fits his brand.
Yeah.
What else?
Has there been any... Yeah, I think Iron Man's the only hero that got like 1, 2, and 3 and stuff like that.
Yeah. Thor.
Dark World.
Thor, Dark World, Thor Ragnarok, Love and Thunder, you got 4. Captain America's getting 4 now.
No, I didn't say like 3 movies. I meant 3 as in 1, 2, 3 for the title.
Oh. Yeah, I think Iron Man's literally the only one.
You forgot about that, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, it's also confirmed that the Tang Dynasty will be directed by the guy who directed Shang-Chi, or however you pronounce it.
Oh, they did a good job on Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
So, honestly, that's kind of exciting.
There it is. The final boss after this level.
Why the fuck are you doing this?
Extra XP.
Fair enough.
This is a common place to grind because, like, XP snurps constantly pop up. Well, they always pop up here. That's a fruit snurp. I'm going... No. I take back everything I said.
Okay, that's funny. The 2 characters that you can reasonably call love interests for in-game Steven decided to team up.
Finally. Water.
So is this just a place where Smurfs just show up?
Yeah. I'll help.
Okay, this is the second time that's happened. What?
Harem.
I mean, it's the best route.
True.
It's also the only way to avoid a bunch of bullshit.
That's enough talking.
Your best bet is to also make sure that the girls like each other. That is basically the true way to get to deal with that.
Yes.
Doesn't necessarily have to be like a romantic liking, but as long as they like each other, it works.
Yep. Words of wisdom. And also, I've recently started getting into the YouTube Shorts market. I just.
But no, it really does help a lot. If like you're ever gonna be in like a throuple, just make sure that the other 2 people like each other just as much as they like you.
Yeah.
Because that's basically the only way to work.
Yeah. I forgot. I've been getting into the YouTube Shorts market. I randomly had a channel that I upload archived live stream VODs on. Mm-hmm. Like our kind of direct reactions and my initial Miitopia playthrough, for instance.
Yeah.
I've been making shorts from both of these channels. Some have gotten over 1,000 views, which is horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, YouTube Shorts can do wonders for the algorithm, I'm telling you, kids. But damn.
Is it weird that Wendy's from Elson Avenue after like if you get like the Uber One thing is actively cheaper than Jack in the Box?
Really?
Yeah, that's awkward because Jack in the Box like his major pull is that it's like one of the cheaper places to eat at.
Huh. Weird. Huh.
But I guess at like a certain level, like it's just cheaper getting the other one.
Yeah. Dun dun dun. Okay. One last food to eat, and then we'll fight the final boss, and call it a game. Paying the whatever the phrase is it? Hang the towel? I don't know.
I'd ask if you want anything, but honestly, I don't have enough food. I don't have enough money for you.
That's fine.
Also, I don't think you'd actually want anything.
Yeah. Also, today is George Jetson's birthday. He is here. July 31st, 2022.
We have no actual idea when he was born in 2022, but it had
July
to be
31st.
No, like canonically. But we do know it had to have been somewhere around 2022 or 2023.
Here. All right.
Because he's 40 years old, and the show took place around 2062 or 3.
Yeah. Alright, here's the boss. The big final boss.
Never trust any wiki sites, kids.
Yeah.
They're full of misinformation and headcanon.
Darker Lord's domain. Kind of ominous here. Still looks wrong.
It just looks better with Pyrus's face.
So you finally made it up here. I thought I was going to die of boredom. You leave Great Sage Ness alone. Give our Great Sage back. Oh, you want your Great Sage back? Well then, come and try your luck. Remember, kids, it's not a JRPG unless you kill God at the end.
I mean, it is, but it doesn't really count.
Yeah. The Teletubby son. Would you take a look at this fine new form of mine? Can you feel it? That raw, overwhelming power? Come then. Let us end this.
Seriously, it just looks wrong.
I have made a huge mistake. Halt! Darker Lord Ness's strength is far too great. You'll have to fight him with all 10 of your teammates. Everyone's participating. 3 teammates fight the left hand. Just gotta make sure I have a healer on each team. We'll do it like that.
Give him Daffy, too.
Okay. And... if I have to. Alright.
I'm basically giving one of the characters that...
Three characters to fight the left hand. Mostly these guys.
Yep.
Although we would have... the main team would have 2 healers, but that might be...
That's probably for the best, honestly.
Yeah. Alright. The last 4 members fight the body. Let's do this.
One cool character to basically carry us in battle.
Yeah.
Me to spam, and 2 healers to keep us alive.
We can do this, guys. Rah! Final battle. Against Ness's left hand. Thing is, you can't control CPU, so we just have to watch this. Flower power.
So is there a way to skip this or nah?
You can just fast forward. The most. Just hope they don't die. Ready to fire.
No.
Hit confirmed. Why would you do that?
Fuck you, that's why.
Energy drain. Whee! Okay. The hands don't take that much effort. It's the main body you have to worry about. Hiding behind. Deadpool. Danger subsided.
Deadpool!
Hee. Alright, Mr. Krabs lowers the defense. Deadpool is conserving MP. This game sold over 1.5 million copies, which proves that people are still interested in Mii's. Not satisfied. Give me money.
What it proves is that people will spend their money on anything.
True. Nintendo fans. I think it outsold WarioWare, actually.
Yeah. Definitely proves what I just said.
And P.
How dare you outsell Wario Land?
WarioWare.
WarioWare. Well, it's a good thing it happened while nothing was happening.
True. Wow. Daffy just can't let it go. Alright. Put your backs into it. Hiding behind Mr. Krabs.
Yeah,
and that's a twirl. The game will end with Mr. Krabs being upset at Deadpool. Ready to fire. That did not kill for some reason. Particularly. Ah.
Yeah.
Alright. Huh. Alright, left hand's down. Jimmy John does. Alright, that's one phase down. I'm so nervous. It'll be okay. Keep calm. Alright, phase 2. Here we go. I realized phase 1, the left hand had all boys fighting and the right hand has all girls fighting. And then the final boss, the final part is just mixed. How convenient. No, it's a coincidence, I can assure you that.
I mean, the Naruto part isn't a coincidence.
Yeah.
And potentially now there's the Mukoto part, because that shit was just funny how, like by the end they were both just teaming up with, in-game Steven.
Left triangle.
But outside of that, honestly, it's just a coincidence Red was there.
Yeah. Alright, Linda.
We very easily could have given the last healer to us, too.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure Cynthia's a healer, right?
Cynthia is more of a support class.
Yeah.
There isn't a healer on this team, but we'll be fine. And the use
Cynthia's a cool character anyways.
Yeah, and the use of sprinkles do transfer between battles, so that is something to keep in mind. Everyone does have their own bananas, and can do so. Sure.
Cynthia's basically the one that's going to be carrying this fight.
Hopefully.
Especially since she unfortunately has the goop ball.
Hopefully, I don't have to use my life potion.
Just don't.
I won't. Being sleepy. Dawn lends a hand. Uh-oh. Well, we're gonna have to use one shield potion. Shield sprinkle. Shield this. Stay sharp. Otherwise, if you put someone in a safe spot, they won't get hit at all. Cynthia isn't so popular now. That was scary. Two of these are Pokemon characters.
And it's Pokemon characters that are, especially considering the age gap, weirdly shipped very often.
They're both from Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah, no. That doesn't change the fact that a suspicious amount of people ship Cynthia with Dawn.
How old is Cynthia?
Not Lucas, but Dawn.
How old is Cynthia?
She's an adult.
How old is Dawn? Well, actually, you don't have to answer that.
My best guess would be 12 to 13. And in the case of Akari, the person almost certainly meant to be Dawn's ancestor.
Yeah.
She's 15.
Victory is ours, they say. Oh.
Oh, there goes that shield.
If only I knew. And now, the final battle. We did it. We'll leave the rest of you for. Huh?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Showing this with no context. Did I catch you at a bad time? Allow me to show you my true power. Say your prayers. And he seals all their faces again. Like, actually. He stole the Stitch teammates' faces again.
I notice how a lot of these aren't actually on the characters that we're using.
Yeah. Alright.
Wouldn't it have been cool if they actually...
They do. It does try in. It's finally here. Our last battle. No matter what, we have to win. It's the end. Ness.
The end is here.
The darkest lord. The final boss team is in Smash Brothers for this game.
Do you think Final Destination?
Like on any stage. That's not part of the universe. Alright. Now hyper up red so it deals some extra damage. Alright, here we go. Not satisfied. Using it twice. And the horse is with us, so. Yeehaw! Ness is calling servants. Daffy Duck Point up here.
We were 2 and 2.
Yeah, there.
I was just checking, like, to see if the order would be going to 2 and 2.
Don't dox me again. I'm gonna save the fourth super attack for when we really need it. He does summon the other teammates as coins. Naoto is needed healing. There's a big one. One more time. Mutro is looking elsewhere. Thanks for that. Okay. Made a fire on. Another face rescue? Horse? You might be. Excitement subsided. Shockingly, we're doing well. And I say that as the second phase already starts.
Man, that insane face is... Ugh.
Knocking everyone down to 1. It's a good thing we had 2 healers. Right? Alright, I want to go home. You're acting like you haven't killed a god before.
You haven't?
Naoto.
Oh.
Alright. Time to horse whisper.
Well, there goes most of the MP.
This guy.
Probably the best use of that.
Yeah. Probably. I owe you one. Preparing to heal everyone. Useful. You okay? Of course they bond during the final boss. Why wouldn't they? It's gotta hurt. Delicious. Just check on the... Close. Healing self. This is going a lot easier than I thought it would. Too slow. Okay. Going to Mega Lightning this guy. Somehow did not kill. Healing now too. 3-some maybe. Pincer. Somehow still alive. Oh, that killed. Final boss is dead. Steven. Now took out the final blow.
Nice.
Team Red won. There he is. Uh-oh. Dark Curse. No! Not this time. Take that! Listen well, Dark Curse. You won't be able to move, so don't bother trying. Stay even. I am truly grateful to you for rescuing me. I wonder if you might indulge me. This is the story of the Dark Curse's past.
How do you know it?
He just does. A long, long time ago. He was just a normal human.
That sounds like bullshit to me, but sure.
Although he was very sad and lonely. Why did everyone ignore me? Please, anyone, just notice me. One of the few scenes you can't fast forward, even. Now I see. It's this face of mine. This no good, plain, boring face. And with that, he cast away his own face. He was rid of the thing he resented so badly. But without a face, how could he cling on to existence? Before long, he had disappeared. Leaving behind a soul full of hatred, malice, and envy. Hell. This shadow of a soul became the Dark Curse. So now, I ask you, Stephen. What ought we do with this Dark Curse?
Was it the same thing?
No. We're gonna save him.
Okay.
Alright. Just as I thought, your kindness ever shines through. Now, you'll need to give him a face. But I believe that should pose no trouble for you. One last casting choice.
If only we had a chance to, like, put Makoto Naegi in here.
I think I have Makoto in here. Somewhere. I might, I'm not 100% sure. Sadly, I cannot sort by name through this.
If only.
I do.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Someone get it? Someone who hates his boring face. Honestly, surprising that the Hoge actually moves like the way it does.
The hair has physics. How did... In my initial stream, it was a Wii U. My face! Chosen by the viewers, they wanted a Wii U as this guy. You saved me! Thank you. Please leave the rest to me. I'll take care of him. He shall travel with me and atone for his wicked deeds. Well then, Stephen. I suppose this is goodbye. Thank you for everything. Oh ho! Very nicely done, Stephen.
I wonder what happened if he said break him.
He just completely destroys him and he says, thank you. But it lost some content. It leaves to a different ending. The monsters will disappear and all the stolen faces will be returned to their owners. You have saved Miitopia! With all these stupid team members. Everyone is here. Most unlikely team of heroes you'll ever meet. Steven and friends.
I love how you accidentally took a photo of nothing.
Saviors of Miitopia.
You took a photo of nothing.
Noticed. I offer you my sincerest gratitude. Ho ho! Everything's back to normal.
Man, everyone has a bad case of generic face.
Damn. And with that, the peace and tranquility return to the land at last. Congratulations! That's it. Along with some credits. Provide closure to everyone. So, what did you think? This is my 5th time beating this.
Do you think I have an opinion?
No. I mean, it's funny, but the combat's not the best. I will say that. Oh yeah, they got married. Most cursed credits I've ever seen, or blurst, depending on how you look at it. Poor Chief. Well, we did it. We beat the game.
There. Yeah, it's the mouse.
Don't worry, I'm buying you next.
In reality, Chief wasn't crying thanks to the events of this game, but rather because he saw the adaptation Halo got on Paramount Plus.
Yeah. Those 3.
Chuko was happy to not be the main bad guy for once.
Finally.
Instead, it was her eternal enemy in Makoto.
Yeah. Papyrus.
Papyrus is just happy to have been to be a genuine bad guy for once.
Yeah. Darn. The people who worked on this also did the Switch port, also did the Link's Awakening remake.
Nice. Makoto learned that sometimes he just kind of has to accept shit.
Yeah. Reborn.
Ness learned nothing. He did nothing wrong in this game outside of being kind of not helpful.
Yeah.
Which arguably, he has not changed.
Now there's a group photo. Taken by Sephiroth, of all people.
Sephiroth is just happy to not have to carry Logan in a game for once.
Yeah. There we go. The end. Well, that only took 11 months. Or maybe a year, I don't know.
Oh god, had it really been that long?
Yeah.
Your
And this is
Aaron.
This is post-game content, which we probably will not do.
Who had the highest,
Well, we can check!
with each other character?
But, as part of the post-game, you need a villa, which means you can recruit up to 90 other teammates.
But
Oh! And some teammates automatically move out because they're like, yeah, fuck this place. I'm going. Yeah, me too. And me. I think I'll go too. I want to go.
Excuse me, but what?
You'll be able to get some new team members.
Rude?
And now to a Mutro state.
That's funny. It's especially funny that Daffy said, considering how he's the one that constantly gets into fights.
Yeah. I have to bring them all back to check all stats. So while I do that... Yeah, that was my 5th time beating this game.
Has it gotten any easier? Has it gotten any funner? Has it lost its original charm because you've had to watch these cutscenes over and over again 5 times in a fucking row?
I've tried to do something different each and every time. My first time, I just played it for the shits of it. Second time, I recorded it by playing my iPad, my 3DS. Third time, I brought my iPad. I brought my 3DS to high school and had Kevin play it. But 4th time, I live streamed it on the Switch. And 5th time, this. I've played this game on camera 3 times. Okay, finally check out all the relationship stuff. Under details.
Wait a minute, why is my favorite food hieroglyph toast?
Because, I don't know. Alright. You had the lowest with Dawn.
Surprising.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever gotten into an argument with her in this game.
Now to at the highest with you, and the lowest with Mr. Krabs and Cynthia. Out. Everything's messed up because of the order.
Alex has...
Highest with the horse. Lowest with Deadpool and
Cynthia.
Mutro has highest with you, lowest with Deadpool. Daffy has highest with Dawn for some reason.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Lowest with Deadpool.
No, the list is red.
Oh, yeah. Dawn has the highest
with Daffy and lowest with Cynthia. That's funny.
Deadpool has the highest with the horse. Lowest with at least 4 people. And Mr. Krabs still hates him. He has the highest with the horse and the lowest with Red. No, Naoto. Cynthia has the lowest with Naoto and Red and Dawn.
The highest with the horse?
Yeah, by 1. Red has the highest with the horse and the lowest with Daffy, Cynthia, and Deadpool. And then the horse has the highest with you and the lowest with Dawn. Yeah. Well, that was Miitopia.
Hope everyone enjoyed it.
Yeah, like and subscribe, and if you...
Sorry if we're so, dead on arrival that we couldn't, make this more enjoyable.
Well, if you kids want to use any of these characters in your epic playthroughs, there's the access key, 18R0KX7.
Or, use the access key made by the other people that we sold them from.
Yeah, but they're all a part of here, as well as random other me's I shoved in here off camera. Feel free to pause and take a look.
This was just a shit post.
It was. Alright. We'll probably do something shorter after this, and then we'll move on to the big juggernaut of Ace Attorney. Who's ready for voice acting? Please subscribe. That's the 5th game we finished on here, I think.
The first game we finished with me.
Minecraft Dungeons.
Oh shit, that counts, I forgot.
Yeah.